They scared to come outside. Tell them boys they better pray. Tell them boys stay out the way. Tell them ain't nobody safe. Mama on my game. We gon' put it in their face. Yeah. They scared to come outside. Niggas know it's every night and day. God knows every now and later. It hurts, it ain't no mercy, that's just how we made it. You hear that church up in my business, God, that's how I pray. I told God he gotta forgive me, I'm insane. Get down on my knees when God is paid. I'm tired of the rain on my name. I clean this blood off my Jesus, please. Jesus, please. Can you feel my knees? Tired of fucking up on the streets. Pain the way this hurt inside of me. Niggas know it's every night and day. God knows every now and later. It hurts, it ain't no mercy, that's just how we made it. You hear that church up in my business, God, that's how I pray. I told God he gotta forgive me, I'm insane. Get down on my knees when God is paid. Tired of the rain on my name. I clean this blood off my Jesus, please. Jesus, please. Can you feel my knees? Tired of fucking up on the streets. Pain the way this hurt inside of me. God, I need a second chance. Knowing that I love you, but sometimes I do the devil dance. Time to come on my pilot soon, slide out of whoever is. Drop one of them niggas when I kill them, call the reverend. Cause no weapon formed against me shall prosper, yeah. Good on touching on this chopper, yeah. Waiting on them boys outside. It's got to come outside. You know we stepping out and day. No, I'm stepping out and day. We stepping out and day. Hurts, it ain't no mercy, that's just how we made it. You can church and do more verses, that's just how we made it. Though I feel cursed, I pray for better days. Seems like yesterday.
What's up with the family? Someone that like that, let's get some flames in the house.
I can't catch a break.
Let's get some flames and arrows in the house.
Every day I pray. Only God can take this hate away. Lord knows if I see him, I'm gonna have to spray. You know that same spot I see him is the spot he lay. I clean this blood off my Jesus, please, say there's a heaven for a real one. I had to smoke Moses had to kill me. Do it for the bills, I swear this shit is
what's up, BCU?
Stepping out and day. Ain't no mercy, that's just how we made it. Church to be my verses, that's just how we made it.
Talk to him.
Oh, you heard that church up in my burger, that's just how I'm raised. Gotta go fill my bridges, that's just how I came. Keep a 30 on me, nigga, don't get out the way.
Yeah. Hold up. Go on with my yeah. We got the Indians in the house today. Let them live out with the people, Troy. Yeah.
I don't think about this, but you know, I think about a lot of stuff in life. You know what I'm saying? I think about stuff in life. It depends on life a lot of times. When you got people trying to target you, when you a target, and you got so many people hate you and hate your success and hate where you done came from. Yeah, man. Like death gonna pop up in your head because that's how it's basically how it always been. You got people who be up here and it's like they ready to break them down in any form of fashion they can. And death people. So yeah, I think about it a lot.
What's up with it, BCU? Turn up one time, goddamn me. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, boy. It took a lot out of me to come on today, man. Really I just been peeping the scene, man. I really ain't been feeling it. I really don't like to come out here if I ain't really got a lecture done. I really don't like all the talking and all that type of shit. I leave that shit up for the other niggas. You know what I mean? Here to do no motherfucking talking and it be all love, but it's just so much work to be done. You feel me? I'm just trying to figure out what niggas get all this time to talk and shit from. You feel me? When there's so much motherfucking shit to be done out here, you dig what I mean?
Fighting.
So I'm just like really been sitting back at the same time, want to protect my energy. You dig what I mean? I feel like a lot of people don't understand how valuable that is. Your energy, your peace of mind. Especially when you protecting your vision or you manifesting. You feel me? Like I'm already a loner. You feel me? Yeah, I'm already a loner, man. I like fucking with me, and fucking with this internet, bro. You can get caught up. You can get caught up, bro. Yeah, but it feel like a little minute. You know what I'm saying? Got some shit that I'm working on. You dig what I mean? So yeah, man. Sometimes it's good to be in your own thoughts. Yeah. But what's up with y'all though, man? Y'all see the title, man. Hey, who go play $5 idiot right there? Who go play $5 African? Renzo say, what's the thoughts on the EJ fight? Man, let me tell you, bro. Man, shout out to EJ. I'm gonna tell you something, bro. That shit motivated me, man. You feel me? It motivated me like a motherfucker. Why? Because all right, we already know what was on at stake, right? For as this championship, this unification, this best fight the best. See, I always go into the mentality of the fighter, though. You feel me? Everybody else here to watch the fight, but it's different when you the nigga in there fighting. You know what I'm saying? So, it's all about your craft, bro. Boxing the sport, homie. Well, can't nobody get in that hell with you. Can't nobody go fight for you. It's gonna be you and your thoughts. It's gonna be how much you dedicated to the craft, the sacrifices that you made, bro. Uh, and I always equate, this game right here to boxing. Cause boxing is a thinking man game. You could be the most physical nigga, you can have all the power in the world, but it's a thinking. If a nigga can't outthink you, a nigga will pick you apart. It's called the sweet science, homie. And with this shit here, this is the sweet science. Whoop on a nigga ass mentally. You get break a man down mentally. A big physically strong nigga, you break him down mentally. Yeah, man, I love those moments right there, man, because I like to sit back and watch. it's a video going viral right now with EJ on there, and he was in the back, he was in the dressing room, and he was listening to had the 50 Cent on, but he was in his zone though. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying, bro. You know, and your toughest test in life, bro, the shit that really matters the most, bro, it's gonna matter where you at. That peace, you know, with self, bro. You're gonna have to go in. You're gonna have to go within. You feel me? And you know, man, that shit there, yeah, bro. And to see him going in the ring and take care of business, man. You know, in the fashion that he did, it was some mistakes in there, whatever. But you know, after the accident, he came right back. He didn't want no tune up. You know, if I'm supposed to be on this level that I am, if I am who I say I am, homie, nah, man, give me the, you know, and you know that's how I feel, bro. And you know that's something that I really wanted to talk about today too. You feel me? Because it's different when motherfuckers be chasing greatness. And chasing greatness, you just really chasing yourself. You feel me? How far you can go, you know, how passionate, how driven you are, you know what I mean, where you could go. And you know, that's EJ, you know, the belts and shit was on the line. He got one more to go. Him and Crawford, they're gonna lock that one up. We're gonna get to see that one before this year over with. But they're gonna make a lot of money. Only thing though, bro, it's gonna be football season. It's gonna be around football season, so we got to see how they're gonna work out for the Cowboy Stadium. Crawford and them probably don't want in Cowboy Stadium. They probably gonna go to Vegas, bro. That shit probably be in Vegas. All good though, but Cutting Junior said it's on the floor. Turn up one time. Hey, yeah, that one probably be in Vegas right there. But that Cowboy Stadium, my damn sure would have went out there. But yeah, man, when you gotta go in and you gotta be great, all that shit that you standing on, I'm telling you, bro, it's different. You know, especially if you know the journeys, you know what I'm saying? How long, you know, people been following EJ or whatever, you know. Just knowing the journey, man. It was a time when the homie couldn't get a shot. Sometimes you're so good, they won't even give you an opportunity. Yeah, man, you got it. Sometimes, nigga, you be so good, it don't even look like it's a door open or opportunity there for you, bro, or gonna come. You know, it look like you dying on your luck. But you gotta trust the process, bro. Trust the process, man. You know, I always say, man, what's for you gonna be for you, bro. It's in the story somewhere, man. We probably just ain't got to that point. You probably gotta shed some old self, bro, to go to another level in the game, and that's what. But you know, if you can see it, bro, if you can vision it, you know what I mean. You gotta find a way to tap in. You know, it can become a reality, man. But yeah, man. Uh, they chasing greatness right now, man. Chasing greatness right now, and you know that's what it's all about, man. I feel like all of us should be chasing some form of greatness inside of us because all of us came here. We incarnated with greatness in us, man. In a real way. That shit there be for real. You know, you gotta set a standard, bro, in life. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I came in this shit, bro. You know, no disrespect to the game or nobody, bro, but this shit here wouldn't, you know, when nobody fucking with this. This shit was in last place. Nigga never made the playoffs. That part. Uh, you know, vision, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is was the best thing for our people. The best thing that can reconnect us with our greatness, man. I felt that in my heart, man, and I felt like this shit should be on top. And If y'all was around now, I used to say, hey man, the ancestors see me to make a clip, man. Ancestors see me to put some respect on this shit. And man, we took this shit to the top, bro. But it's a standard on it. You feel me? And I'm gonna keep it gangster, bro. Right now, that shit watered down. This shit, a lot of this shit around here, bro, watered down. Ain't worth 2 pennies. When it stopped being productive, when you stop producing, when you stop seeing results, and you know that happened a lot of times because what people started doing, instead of expanding, they started coming trying to help build on top of the foundation that's already there. So when you look around the game now, all you see is regurgitation. Ain't nobody bringing nothing new. Nobody going to go get the other end of the table. Everybody on the same side of the damn table, bro. Purpose. See, one thing about this Indian game, man, I'm going to tell you is this is an individual journey, homie. This ain't no clique shit. This ain't no shit you could go lean on another nigga or cheat on another nigga paper off of. Everybody come to this motherfucker with their own individual journey, man. That's what makes you unique. That should be respected and protected. Everybody come here represent their nation. This ain't that clique shit. Because see, what's gonna happen is you are in control of your own destiny when you fucking with this. It's self-development, homie. You're going to have to look for your own ancestors. You're going to have to make those connections with your own ancestors. You're going to have to tie back to your own nation of people. You have your own story, man. So it shouldn't be no reason that this Indian shit should be one size fit all or any of this type of shit. Everybody had their own purpose, bro. Everybody had their own greatness to add to this. But if people not walking in their own light, man, I fuck around and took a horse. Goddamn, I went down there to the pyramids and shit, man. Go tap in with the ancestors, and I'm feeling real good, bro. And I come back to negative energy, bullshit. I'm gonna tell you something, man. Man, one thing that you know I found in myself, man, that I was able to bring to the table, because there was a lot of things already at the table. But my shit was I was always able to walk in the room and stand there flat-footed, and I don't give a fuck if a motherfucker ain't never heard this shit in their life. I was gonna leave out that room with Indians, homie. And it's been scientifically proven. I don't give a fuck where it's at, who in the room. It don't matter. I'm leaving out that bitch with Indians, homie. I went over there to Clubhouse. It was one against the whole goddamn Panthers. One against whole rooms and shit. And until that motherfucker was number one over there. Until it was nothing but Indians. You start seeing Indians everywhere. And I remember I stepped back from the game because all that bullshit was in there. And came back, nigga. And them niggas had gave away all that shit that a nigga worked for. Gave it away. Niggas amalgamated. The culture was gone. Man, we went in that bitch and put down a culture, homie, that built civilizations. You gotta understand, bro, nigga never changed the program. It was always the same blueprint. And that motherfucker produced results. That bitch built Indians. That motherfucker had people into their genealogy. And when a nigga came back, it was all this bullshit going on. Niggas weren't even building Indians no more. It got to a point to where the Indians ended up just by themselves. You don't even see new people around them. Man, them niggas came to me, bro. Went over there to Twitter. Whole new space. When that bitch nigga left out, everybody was Indians. That part. Scientifically proven. Took my horse, went to the pyramids, came back, don't nobody want to be Indians. Because the other Indians came in with their message. Man, I want y'all to see how this shit look. The message ain't even being respected because you got messages coming behind that. If we go in this bitch, nigga, and leave out and everybody Indians, nigga, that should be maintained. But then the other shit come in, and now don't nobody want to be Indians because of the other shit. Whatever the other shit is, bro, I don't be around all the time. But that's something I'm scratching my motherfucking head trying to figure out. If the message already there and it worked, what is all the other shit? Because see, now this shit turning back into what it was before when nobody wasn't respecting it. Nobody was taking the shit serious. Niggas would rather do other shit or stay where they was at. And the shit watered down. When you don't see people able to cross over to go build bridges, all niggas see now is you see new people, but it's new people talking to the Indians. You don't see these people able to go out into these other communities, bro, and bring back Indians. That's a problem. Because what they say is people not walking in their own motherfucking greatness. It got to be a standard on this shit, bro. When we go in that hole, niggas gonna feel us. Give a fuck because listen, bro, it's not that easy, bro. Not when you doing it at the top of the motherfucking game, bro. You get out there, bro, you fight other champions. You got motherfuckers in there, got their shit together. They got a whole front line, bro, full of killers. Motherfuckers who are great in their fields. You got motherfuckers that talk good up there. You got motherfuckers in law background. You got motherfuckers in political. You got motherfuckers who are great in their field, bro. This ain't just no shit that any nigga can pick up, bro, and then you go stand out there on some Indian shit, bro. Standard, bro. Niggas win the war with some of the weakest niggas in the game. Niggas who have no value to the game, bro. Niggas put up a 3-4 week war with some weak. How could you even give a nigga some attention, bro? If you at the top of the motherfucking game, what is you doing getting attention niggas at the bottom? Or is it saying, nigga, you the same, you equal value as these motherfuckers down here? I ain't put my energy in it because, nigga, you got to be somebody to get my energy. It got to be a return in the value there, man. It's so much shit that needs to be done here in this community, bro. I wish I would get something outside of this shit my attention. I can't talk about nothing but Indian shit. I'm already locked in a box. I can't even talk about all the other shit that a nigga love or a nigga have interest in. Because I know what's at stake, bro. This is what this is it. It's what I gotta focus on, bro, until a nigga can come up for a breathing room, bro. Man, shout out to everybody out there, bro, who doing their thing, man. But we gotta find our greatness, bro, and walk in it. Everybody ain't meant to hold a mic, bro. Something happened because the value's gone out. When you see nothing but regurgitation going on, nobody bringing nothing new, bro. The car ain't moving. Motherfucking machine gotta stay in motion. Come here to build Indians, bro. Especially if we on these social media platforms, bro. You getting the word out. I keep telling nigga the information, bro. That's not what bring the Indians, bro. Yeah, we know all of that shit. That shit there cool, but bro, that's not what it's not what bring the Indians out. That's not it. A nigga gotta feel you, bro. You gotta tap into a motherfucker. And it's yeah, man, bro. We gotta just get back on track, bro. We gotta get focused, man. We gotta, we gotta keep our eye on the prize. There's no need to be building on top of the foundation that's already there, bro. We gotta expand this shit. We need them people who walking in their greatness, who great in these areas, who we need you for your strengths. Yeah, and yeah, man, protect your thoughts, man, and protect your peace. Have that place that you can go to, man, and channel your greatness, man, because a lot of motherfuckers getting off track, bro. A lot of, it's just amalgamate niggas acting like the black niggas, going against it, but act just like them. I can't tell motherfucker between the two. And like I say, niggas amalgamate. I remember the Malbos came over the clubhouse. Them niggas started acting just like the Malbos. That's the energy in there, bro. Like, and then it be so many bullshit motherfuckers around, motherfuckers who done got dying on us and had bad things to say about us over here. Now they can come around and be in. And I'm saying, like, what a value in this shit at, bro? What are standards? Motherfucker better not open their mouth about this shit and then go off and then try to come back and they welcome because we just need anybody or need some. Nah, hell nah. What are standards at? Shit, it gotta mean something to be it means something to be around this motherfucker, man. They gotta have a value system on this shit. I always say, man, put a picture of your ancestor on your screensaver, man, your wallpaper or something, man. This shit, bro, ain't just going, man, listen. Motherfucker gotta have a purpose, bro, while they here. Fuck all that other shit. Man, April 26th. The making of the Cherokee Nation, man. We will be starting live classes, man. It's gonna be a 4-week class every Tuesday. Try to see if we can get some Saturday classes. And right after that, we're gonna go into another course. We're going to a course right after that, or we might start the course before then, or I might make that the Saturday course. But I had the news for y'all by next week, by the end of this week, my bad. And yeah, we might just do that. The transatlantic slave trade course on the weekends, man. We will have I probably get with Treaties and we probably do like a trophy or like a plaque. Because you will test out the courses, you're gonna test out of them hoes, and we might have a little battle. We might have us a little battle, you feel me? Because we want to give away plaques or whatever. So we'll give with Tracy what type of ideas she have, and either a trophy or a plaque. You feel me? TVET, what's going on, family? What's going on? What's all the Bible talking shit? What you niggas got going on? I ain't even watching the chat. What's up with the Bible talk, bro? TV, who are you, family? And y'all down there entertaining the shit. This is shit we just got to talking about. You feel me? I'm in this whole pouring my motherfucking heart out. These niggas down here having a biblical war. What is going on, bro? Shit I be talking about. Nigga, let anybody come up and just take you off your square, bro. Bro, you know, it take a lot, bro. It take a lot to be great, man. Discipline gonna be one of them motherfuckers, bro. A standard gonna be another one, bro. Yeah, man, you gotta know what you want, bro, and you gotta know what you deserve, man. And you gotta know what you ain't going for. That type of shit. He dropped now. Hey, TV, come here real quick, bro. Come here real quick, since you want to disturb my motherfucking classroom, nigga. Nigga, I got a motherfucking bill for $5 Indians and come here, TV. Thomas say, do anybody reply to me? All right, hey, I'm gonna get with BCU. I'm gonna tell them to check it out. Hey, if y'all be messaging on there, bro, I don't, you know, BCU, I get with him. He say, hey, say TV, bro, I'm finna kick you up out of here, bro, if you're not gonna hit the link. All right, we're not finna do this shit today, bro. And y'all down there, y'all don't say nothing else to that nigga. Y'all be keeping niggas alive who don't deserve to be alive, man. TV, I'm working. All right, we're gonna holler at you a little later, bro, because you're interrupting the class, homie. You can stay, but you're gonna have to stop typing. Yeah. I don't know what the hell you got going on, nigga. Hey, Callie, what's up, Callie? Hey, did you get your prize, Callie? Who else was there? Who else got a prize? It was a few of them. T. Christopher. Shout out to the homie Carrie Bay. You say, what lecture should we review? Shit, that the making of the Cherokee. If y'all ain't seen that one, the making of the Cherokee. What else you got? That five civilized tribe series with the that doctrine of discovery me and Shan did. Got some good information in there on it. And she really, you know, for the class, we really gonna, man, it's a whole career. We really got it broke down. So even if a person, let's say if it was their first day, if they ain't never seen none of the lectures or never heard of this shit in their life, you know, we got it broke down for, you know, you know, a civilian. Yeah, we broke it down for a civilian to understand. Yeah, somebody who just walked in class their first day, never heard of a Cherokee, never heard of y'all niggas ass or a $5 Indian. So yeah. Okay, Kelly. What's up with it, Nene? Nah, Nene, I did say don't shoot, but I'm saying no. What I was talking about on that part was like entertaining them. Like if a nigga say something, sometimes it ought to be a voice go off in your head, be like, man, fuck that weak ass. Niggas be too weak. I ain't saying I don't know this brother TB. I ain't telling him, but I'm saying, bro, I be having voices in my head, be like, that nigga's a hoe. I ain't finna waste my time with a whole ass nigga, man. Nah, man, fuck people, bro. I don't really like. Bro. I be by myself so much, man. I'm a loner, man. So I be like, fuck people. That's just my first, fuck the fuck. I would say, hey, man, I'm just like that, man. Fuck a nigga, bro. I don't, hey, yeah. But that's all good though. Now, but y'all see the title, man. Boogie say, I told you he was in here talking to himself. Yeah, man, that the nigga goddamn say, oh, that was different looking at him fucking with it. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, man, y'all go tap into the class. Y'all do want to RSVP y'all spots. I think we only gonna do like 25 people, bro. We don't want the classes to be crazy. I think we only gonna do 25 people, bro. So you do want to go RSVP your spot and make sure you in there. Yeah, we don't need everybody and their mama and them in there, bro. We just need about 25 people, bro, because it's shit really about who want to learn. Roger said, as soon as that nigga said something about Israel, I ignored his ass. You see what I'm saying? Colonizing ass niggas. I got some shit coming up on Israel. Look, it's right here, pulled up too. I got a bad motherfucker over here. Break you niggas back with. That part. Hey, so look, you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna drop the link down there, man. If anybody out there who wanna touch on the topic, will you play African for a reparation check? I know niggas out there laughing and like it's funny or something, but now that's a real question, family. That's a real question. Would you play African for a reparation check? A lot of niggas uh act like they had a business for the PPP loan. So I'm not, listen, don't get out here trying to act like, you know what I'm saying, that ain't in you niggas' nature. Don't get out here acting like you niggas, well, hey, you feel me? Would you play African? Roger say, folding weak ass niggas up. I'm trying to tell you. Or else say he can't do it. She hoisted, why you laughing? She hoisted. What you gonna say? You from Gambia? Well, I did here. I am gonna get you now. The Gullah Geechee are from Sierra Leone. She hoisted, you laughing. You is Gullah Geechee, goddamn. Them Gullah Geechee, y'all is from Sierra Leone, ain't y'all? Them Gullah Geechees out there Sea Island, goddamn it. Yeah. So we had a $5 Indians, man. Hold up, let me do this. So y'all out there saying y'all want to play crazy. Listen, y'all gonna see if them people gonna let y'all remain anonymous. Them people gonna let y'all remain anonymous, goddamn, to come in there and play crazy for the chick. Hold on. All right, this is what we gonna do right here. Let me move this over here. All right, let me share my screen. Whoa.
that was under the influence of these Protestants coming out of these these foreign mission schools up in Connecticut. Now let's walk. So that lead to the Treaty Party. They also established a school there by George Gist, Sequoia. Shout out to Shan Joy, goddamn, this Shan slide, another one of us slide. So that's 1821. They create this new syllabary.
I hear Shan after the live was over with. She talking about, oh, you wanted me to hop on? I was eating frying chicken or some shit like that.
So they civilized them. It's the same shit that these Quakers went over and did to Sierra Leone. They went there, intimidate people. They created that language in the syllabaries over there for them. Check that part, nigga. Hannah Kilham from the Society of Friends, nigga. Stop playing. All of this shit here, the same motion. That's the line that's gonna go through them. And when they come down here and they start forming this government, guess who's gonna be right there? Check. And let's walk. So that's gonna lead us into Cherokee before removal. We're gonna go through. They're gonna create a constitution in 1827. In 1829, you're gonna have the gold rush. 1830, you're gonna get the Indian Removal Act. All right, you're gonna get the Indian Removal Act, and so we're gonna come down here to Big Yonder, man. Now we spoke about some of the last of the great old heads that came out of those parties before niggas started making the decision. After removal, somebody else gonna be faced with that. One of the last OGs, all right, and Big Yonder Gooska, and he was considered to many as the last great chief of the Cherokee, all right, and he consistently cooperated with the United States government. nigga out here corroborate, Keith. What's going on here?
I don't know. He was cooning, and he also banished liquor for his people. So
right, because he was a drunk. He could hold his motherfucking liquor.
Yeah, that nigga was a goddamn alcoholic, and then in his later years, he had all them little niggas. He didn't want them drinking liquor around there. But you know, what that nigga Nas say, what he say, the liquor store missing until he fades out. So many ways out the hill, but no signs of.
He ended up during the Indian removal. He rebuilt the eastern band of Cherokees. And if you know anything about them, they are very whitewashed.
Very whitewashed.
Yeah, and so his son, who was adopted, he was considered white under the law and could legally buy land. And so he was allowed to live on the property. So I'm sure that had its downfalls as well.
Yeah, so he got that land, what they call the Kuala boundary.
All of this shit right here gonna be in the class, bro. Y'all gonna learn all of this shit right here in the class too.
As head chief, he consistently urged peace with the United States. He played a prominent role in the meeting between Cherokee chiefs in Tecumseh in 1811. This conference resulted in the Cherokee refusal to join Shawnee Leader in alliance with the British for offensive against the United States. Tecumseh and them stepped to him, man. Shout out to them boys out there in Cali, man. When they said the OGs met up, goddamn, and they end up bringing together the West Side and the East Side Crips, goddamn, back in the game. Tecumseh and them stepped to them niggas, man, and asked them, man, can we bring this shit together, bro? And then nigga said, I ain't gonna be able to do it. He was riding with the United States. And so right here, again, I want y'all to understand what we're seeing these two. You have these Indian tribes. Some of these people are saying, nope, I'm gonna fight with these people. I'm gonna stay with them. I'm out the way. And other people are saying they're not gonna help. These people are gonna stand by because they're benefiting from what's taking place. So let's walk. And Big Yana, he gonna end up, this is where you're gonna get your Eastern band from. You know what I mean? And he had a son, and like she said, a white son, goddamn, and he would later become a Cherokee chief. They say he wouldn't, but Thomas persuaded other Cherokee chiefs to recognize Big Oka land claims in the Treaty of 1819 and the North Carolina citizenship. and North Carolina, an American, as a North Carolina and as an American citizen, Big Yoga Nuska helped the United States Army with the removal and locating fugitive Cherokees in the mountains. Cold shit, they going up there, nigga hiding out and look out mountain. Them, they can't get up there. Them English boys don't know the maps. And here these niggas come with handcuffs and shotguns. It's always gonna be your own niggas. I always say these niggas couldn't have did shit without you niggas. And that's when we coming to the Treaty of Chota in 36. Coming to the Treaty of Chota. The Treaty of Chota gave the Cherokees $5 million and land in present day Oklahoma. Okay, so this treaty party, they said we're gonna cash you out, man. Gave them 7 million acres of in exchange for 7 million acres of ancestral land. The Treaty of Chota gave away all of this property, goddamn. Principal Chief John Ross wrote a letter to Congress protesting it. Right now, and that's what we got. If y'all go back and watch that bill,
yeah, Vito. So, all right, we're not gonna use like this PowerPoint. So the lecture gonna be whole separate. It's gonna be, some of these things in the lecture, we're gonna go through that, but that's in this lecture. The lecture is like 2 hours long. But the build is totally different, bro. The class is gonna be totally different in a way. Now, some of the things we're gonna be talking about, like the koala boundary and all that, because that's part of the history, especially when you're talking about the Eastern Band, for as these Cherokees. Yeah, man, this some of these things will be in there. It's just gonna be taught a different way than it is here. Cause we gotta break it down to cause y'all gonna fight over this shit at the end. You're gonna get a big plaque on the wall though, you know what I'm saying? And then it's gonna be live because you're gonna be the first one, the first winner. So we're gonna make it live for you. You're gonna be a 1-on-1. And yeah, man. So I think we're only gonna do 25 people, bro. So you want to RSVP it. Winner takes home the prize, the big plaque on the wall, goddamn. And we might get you like some dinner for you and baby. You know what I'm saying? You and baby, we might pay for a dinner date or something like that, man. You go out and feel like a real champion. Come back, get your back massage. You understand me? And do the nasty.
Doctrine of Discovery with me and Shan Joel. We broke a lot of that information down in there as well. And Stan Wadey right here, ain't gonna go too far in there. Me and Shan got a lecture coming up on the Civil War, American Indians in the Civil War. So,
God damn, Shan, what's up? I forgot all about that one. The Civil War and the Indian. I think that'll be a good one, goddamn. But we got another bill coming up. Ew, we both did that motherfucker yesterday. Now I'm gonna hit it up and see what's up. We got another bill coming up. Me and Shan, it ought to be this week. We'll do it sometime this week. But we do want to get on that lecture for the Civil War and American Indian in the Civil War.
That treaty party will come down to Stan Wadey, which these mixed races will sign with the Confederate armies, and they will fight side by side with them. But that's this new Cherokee situation that's dealing with these Europeans now. We're going to see them there. We're going to come, that's going to lead after the Civil War, which they will be defeated by the United States colored troops. Cherokees, what they're called freedmen now, they end up...
the same freedmen that don't think they're Indian?
Right, them saying
confused.
Okay. Give me a check, nigga. Yeah.
Goddamn prostitutes. Goddamn, yeah, nigga trash like the fucking $40 in the club, nigga. Yeah, these goddamn cheap dates. Yeah, these niggas some motherfucking dollar menu dates, 4 for 4 ass niggas, man. Anything for $1, Yeah, I'm from Africa, nigga. I eat fufu. I eat fufu like 3 times a week, nigga. I dated an African chick back in college. Looking at nigga. I bet you ain't never met her mama and daddy. I bet you ain't never met her mama and daddy, nigga.
So that'll lead into the 1866 treaty. Very, very important. We're gonna circle this because we're gonna come back to it. Right? Because somebody signed a deal with the devil. Somebody signed a deal with the devil. Don't worry about it. We're gonna come back here. Circle this, family, please. On July 19, 1866, 6 delegates representing the Cherokee Nation signed a Reconstruction treaty with the United States. Now, why they had to reconstruct it? Because
we need 27 more likes, man. Goddamn, that's too many. We need 27 likes, man. Shout out to the homie World and Thunder. Say we need 20 more likes. Warrior King said, I was just recapping the making of the Cherokee. Look like I was on the same time. Hey, Warrior King, you bullshitting. At the end of this class, we doing what this shit called? It's gonna be a fight, and you're gonna get a trophy. It's this hoe for a plaque on the wall. Whatever Trees want to do, bro. Trophy, plaque. It might be a trophy. I know y'all like them trophies. You can hold it up and yeah. But yeah, you feel me? So yeah, you might want to go review it. You might want to make sure you got your notes together, man. There's gonna be some killers in there. What's up with the Copper Skin King? Anton Roberts in the building. Yardra Styles in the building.
Because remember, from the Treaty of Hopewell, they are going to go under the jurisdiction of the United States. Now, in order for them to sign up with the Confederacy in the Civil War, Albert Pike had to go undo those treaties, and so they can come under the Confederacy. Now, this is after the Civil War, and they was defeated by, guess what? Us in the United States colored troops, who were Indians. So guess what? When we come back to the table, check. Now we're back at the table. I just beat your bitch ass up. And so the United States say, these my little niggas, they roll with you, they whooped on your ass, we gonna bust it down. Check. And so this is why we sitting at the table. And so since you niggas lost, since the freedmen won, they, guess what? They get a slice of the pie, bitch. Whether you like it or not. And this is one thing that them niggas cannot move. And like I said, it's gonna come back and bite them in the ass. Let's walk. And so that's gonna lead into the
listen, man, because there's a lot of uneducated people out there, right? And they say stupid shit. Don't know what the fuck they talking about. Any nigga that want to come out here and call you a $5 Indian or tell you that you're trying to be like somebody and all of this here, first off, they're ignorant. That's for one. For two, listen, bro, our family fought, bled, and died for this shit. It's in the treaties. You can't move that motherfucker, nigga. You better go open up that 1866 treaty. Ain't this what these niggas around this whole talking about they want to check? Ain't that the same era that they want to check from? Same shit they running around here talking about. My family fought. Looking at it. Well, the Civil War was an Indian war. If you talking about your people was in the South, nigga, them folks came down there fighting Indians. Fuck is you talking about? Nigga, you in Indian territory. Ain't nothing to talk about, nigga. So, in the paperwork, in the treaties, nigga, it's understood that these people fought, bled, and died for this shit. So, I have my records, and I got a PowerPoint too. I got my shit in a, I ain't done with it, but I'm putting it together in PowerPoint. I'm debating on whether I want to do it. I'm trying to figure out a way that how I can do it in I'm gonna do it for genealogy class, but I want to put it into like a lecture form, PowerPoint with the genealogy up there. You know what I'm saying? Start, make the genealogy shit real. And show the migrations. I always talk about the migration. You know, the reality of the fact is, bro, a lot of people did mix. Like my grandma told me, she said it was a time where, cause she used Negro, or if she say she don't say black people, she say black folk. Black folk. Yeah. So but she said it was a time where all black folk weren't the same. Because, you know, like her mama was a teacher. On that side, I come from a family of educators. And that's the side that most of the educators, they taught at Prairie View University, Texas Southern University, those HBCUs right there. Yeah, my family have a rich history in there. I think I said that before. That's the side that Al Edwards come off of that side of the family. And on there, I had the records of the slave owners on that side and everything. And I'm not gonna go too deep in it. Like I say, I do want to do the lecture on it, but I had the records on the slave owners that come off that side, where they come from, how their names, everything. I got the land grants and all of that shit that they got. They was out of North Carolina. On this particular side, they were out of North Carolina. Hold on, let me go look and see what part of North Carolina. Yeah, that nigga out of North Carolina, and my people then was out of Virginia. Yeah. They left Virginia and went down to Alabama. Left Alabama, came down here to Texas. But you know, that was on that side right there. Shout out to Alabama, man. Man, y'all gotta find me somewhere in Alabama down there, bro. I'm coming to Alabama, man. Put me a little tour together, bro. But I definitely need to go down to Alabama, bro. Go tap in down there. But let's walk. Where they're gonna come back and they're gonna start to allot these lands. The Dawes Act was a turning point in determining tribal citizenship. The act developed a federal commission task, create final roles for the Cherokee. This is gonna be real fucked up because it's gonna determine who could be considered a Cherokee or Indian and who can't. And they're gonna bring in blood quantums, and now they're going by this mixed race system. So that'll come into the Curtis Act, where they just came in and really just took everything from them niggas, right? The Cherokee government and civic institution to make incorporations of Indian territory. So they came and finished them off on that. And from 1906 to 38, the structure of the tribal government was clearly defined after, hold on, let me pause back in. And so that's gonna bring us over to the Indian Reorganization Act of 1934. This is very, very important because now they have to come back and do the Dawes Road over again, right? And so the Indian Reorganization Act 1934 reversed some of the provisions of the Dawes Act of 1887 by allowing Native Americans to return to tribal governments, and by allowing Native Americans to manage their assets. There was some drawbacks to this law. Now, what happened was they came in and they said they started checking out these reservations and shit. And they was like, you know, it's fucked up. The Bureau of Indian Affairs mismanaging the money. Ain't nobody taking care of these people. What I want y'all to understand is that shit was short-lived. Hey, hold on. Damn, I ain't even get to say my part. But my grandma said, yeah, I just read Roberts comment. And you know what, Roberts, you know, speaking of that, bro, my family that came out of Virginia, bro, they was the Roberts. Yep, their surname was Roberts. But when yeah, she say, you know, like her mama used to tell her, see, back then you would still have motherfuckers with their accent. So you knew everybody went the same. These niggas had different accents and shit. Nigga ain't from here. Nigga had different accents. They was, you know, A lot of them was fresh here, you feel me? And so, yeah, man, there was a time. See, now niggas around this hoe just amalgamated and just cool with, just want a spot in the system. That's these $5 Africans. Listen, man, let me tell you something, bro. The reason why niggas say $5 African, and a lot of these niggas so vulnerable or and in this position that they here to just accept a check is because they've been conditioned. They've been colonized, bro, through this system. Pan-Africanism was brought to you by the colonizers. Listen, there's no freedom in that. The Hebrew Israelites also, all of them coming from the same branch. Now, watch this shit. That's why the Hebrews tell you that they was caught in the transatlantic slave trade as well. It's all in the same boat. Now, all of these niggas played missionary roles here, especially through that Harlem Renaissance and all of that. You had all these niggas that left the islands and came over here. Who went to the island? This where all of the goddamn Scots and the Irish went to the islands and took that shit over, yo Sephardi Jews and shit like that. And then they just brought it over here and started pushing their line over here on some missionary shit. Now watch this here. Yeah, how in the hell these niggas, listen to these niggas' liberation plans. These black extremists. Listen to their liberation plans. Niggas talking about they want land. They want to be moved to a side of the USA, left alone. A lot of them say they want to be these are the ones that are saying, now we don't want to go to Africa, but we want our own space here. What they say, they don't want no white folks in there. On police stations, on fire departments, on hospitals, and all of this shit here. These niggas been talking about this shit, this same shit, right? That blueprint come right from the colonizer. You can get your own school, but it's gonna be through the state. You got to run out of curriculum. Check. These niggas in it for the free money and shit. They not in it for none of that other type of shit. So they gonna 9 times out of 10, even if you give them their own schools and have all black teachers and principals and staff, these niggas still gonna run these folks' curriculum. Why? Because they don't have no other curriculum to run. What you gonna run, a Pan-African curriculum? You can't talk about Pan-Africanism without talking about the white boy. Pan-Africanism is white supremacy. Fuck is you talking about, this white supremacy system? It's called Pan-Africanism, nigga. It's called African American. What is an African American? An African American is any black nigga that come from Africa. Everything I love, bro. Ain't nowhere around it. So even in the reparations talks, when they say, well, they agreed on African American, well, nigga, guess what? If you're African American, you are an African. You're an African, bro. You are a transatlantic slave trade victim. Man, listen, bro, that transatlantic slave trade course is curriculum finna be stupid. That bitch about to be stupid, bro. We turning over every rock. We turning over every rock, bro, in that motherfucker, man. And I think we're gonna make that a Saturday class, man. Matter of fact, since I got y'all right here, man, y'all drop it in the chat. Is Saturday okay, man? Do y'all think Saturday will be okay? And we're gonna drop a poll over there on BCU too, man, to see what's up. Like I said, we ain't trying to get everybody in their mama. This ain't no motherfucking public service announcement for everybody, bro. But if you do want to learn about the shit, we will have class. We're gonna probably do 25 slots. Probably do 25 slots, bro. So y'all better get over there and sign up. I'll check with BCU and see what they think, man. But I am down to do, because it's gonna be on Tuesdays, but I am down to do Saturdays. So I don't know if we might just do the, Cherokee on Tuesday and the transatlantic slave trade course on Fridays. But we testing out each course. We testing out, nigga. You gonna win it. You can win a trophy, or you can win a big ass plaque on your wall, man. They say you are that guy, or you are that superwoman. You feel me? Dig with me in a real way. Okay, the situation that these niggas went in, it was a program. It was a missionary program.
Okay, when they were sitting them in there from the boarding schools and all of this here, while we were going through it in these HBCUs and all of these Baptist churches and all of that, they were going through it as well. So I want to show you something because it really gonna flip until the early 19th, 20th century, where we see this they bringing over these Philippines and I want to ask somebody something. All of those Filipinos that they brought over, bro, whatever happened to them? What were they classified as? Where are their communities and where do we find them? Please, somebody answer that. Where did they go? Who are they? All right, and so it's very important we point that out because they had to do something with them. What they do with them, it was a government program. Check. And so now we come here and all the money's running out. You know, nigga ain't programming no more. The program ain't, you know, hey, now we about to take it into another level. And so they come back and they tell them, man, y'all, we're gonna have y'all come under the program of this government, right? They gonna put them under a program now. Let's walk. That'll lead us into the Indian termination policy.
Oh, I got something for this.
All right, let's walk.
All right, so this was an act of cultural assimilation into the mainstream society. So they wanted the natives to abandon their traditional lives and become what is considered to them more civilized. So the tribes must be terminated the tribe customs must be terminated to live as, you know, normal Americans. So that would end their government recognition of sovereignty tribes. And then the people who were not paying taxes because they were Indians now all of a sudden have to pay taxes out of nowhere.
Right. So it was strategic as they walked it down. They have full control over the tribe at this point because they were from 1906 to 1938, the structure and function of the tribal government was not clearly defined. And the dissolution of the tribal government of the Cherokee Nation in 1900s after the death of William Charles in 1917, guess what, family? The federal government began to do what? Appoint chiefs to the Cherokee Nation in 1919.
Say what?
Okay? Very, very important we understand that. The federal government started appointing chiefs in 1919. So when they come over with this Indian Reorganization Act, one of the things now they're killing this whole tribal is no longer going by the bloodline and running the chiefs. Now we got a voting system in this bitch. Now they're coming back, they're going to get total control over this little situation. So when we look at the Regis now, we're saying, say them niggas out there eating dirt piles and ant beds and shit like that, acorn sandwiches and shit like that. Ain't no money, it's dried up, the liquor, they drinking cheap liquor, it's burning, fucking up their organs and shit. And ain't shit to do out there. It's hot, you can't grow nothing in the dirt. You know what I'm saying? And so now they coming back and they want full control over it now. And so they come back with the Indian termination policy. Now, like she just said, they come back and now they're gonna they say, fuck this program. We want to close the program down, bro. It's time for these niggas to assimilate. Check. All of this, babysitting and keeping them on, it's time for them to assimilate. Now, I want y'all to understand this here. In the Reconstruction period, when they was creating all of these schools and shit, and they was coming down there to colonize the South, civilize the South, and they saying, with the education, these HBCUs in the school, and then also with this religion in the Baptist church, and put Jesus on your heart and your mind and your soul. Well, at this time, at the same time, as they was meeting the Plains Indians, and they were bringing them into it. And then at the 20th century, you had this large influx of these white people that was coming over in 1861 through the Homestead Act. And later, at the turn of the 20th century, we see this explosion of these white people, where they're having to organize them too. Now, these systems, as in the late 1880s, 1890s, where we start to see the merge of this white supremacy, where they was a lot of these black people was going to turn white and go behind where we're gonna put these white folks out front, right? And so this is.
Hey, appreciate that love, Eric. Appreciate that love, Ashley. Appreciate that love, She Hoisted. And appreciate that love, Corey in the Cash App. Appreciate that love in the Cash App. Hey, y'all jump on the like button, goddamn. Let's get some flames in this hoe. And if you haven't shared the video, share the video. April 26th, man, the making of the Cherokee Nation. Let's walk.
This is where they start
I hope y'all paying attention to this shit here, bro. Like we just showed you, these folks went in and started choosing the chiefs in the earth. Listen, these niggas running around here talking all of this shit, bro. I don't even say none of these niggas because they ignorant. I know none of these niggas know this shit. The Pan-Africans don't know it. None of these know it. Damn sure no black niggas know it. So, and a lot of Native Americans don't even fucking know it. That part. This the real shit. No cut on the dope. And so, yeah, the government took over this shit, bro. Ain't no such thing as no fucking Native Americans in America no more, bro. These niggas play no part here. Them hoes are a corporation. You gotta see the origins of them, how they was founded. They was founded to be corporations. They wasn't founded to be no motherfucking nations, tribal nations, a government. They set it up as a government, but they function that motherfucker out really off what the United States is doing. Everything got to go through the Supreme Court anyway when it's a conversation about them. So, you know, a lot of people say, well, we sue them. You sue them. Yeah, you get them both. But the case is going to be fought in the Supreme Court. You feel me? So, yeah, that motherfucker, yeah, you might need some international law in that conversation as well then. Yeah, they got a whole little spider web going on, man. Let's walk.
Taking the skill and start, we'll see them start, well, this time the boarding schools are still rocking, but as we're coming into the 30s and shit, now we're seeing this emerging of this African information taking place. Now they're saying that they found a connection with us culturally out of Africa. So we'll see the emerge of this and the emerge of people trying to give you new identities. But what I want to point out is they're sending white people to all of these schools that was built by Indians and for Indians. Y'all go watch the Kill the Indian, Keep the Man, one of them lectures. And yeah, so now what we think all these elite schools and shit like this here out here, your Princetons and shit like this, it was created for black folks originally, created for Indians, by Indians. And now we're seeing the white people, they're trading places with you now. So they're going to build them up because they had no skill. You trained them on everything, showed them how to form. Bitches couldn't do that. They were lazy, couldn't work. But now we're going to see this here. Now, while they had them in school, they had us in school, then they're going to come to a point in the 60s with the civil rights, and now they're going to say, hey, we want to integrate. Check, I want y'all to keep up. This is very, very important. We're walking somewhere. Now, a lot of people always throw out the fact that during the civil rights movement, they had what they call the Indian rights movement or some shit like that going on as well. Well, that wasn't for us. This is a situation that they took control over there. What they finna do is now they're ready to come back out because now they've got the integration.
Yeah, please listen to this part, y'all, because I be hearing a lot of other people bring up, you had the Civil Rights Act, and a lot of people bring up the Indian Rights Act or whatever the fuck was it. I be seeing a lot of people bring that up, bro. And that shit wasn't for us. That wasn't for us, bro. I always see that. Like that Malcolm X clip, Shan was laughing. Shan caught I think the nigga was a Hebrew. I don't know what the guy was, but the guy started, you know, he brought up that Malcolm X said we aboriginals. But yeah, man, you know, that Indian thing is another one, that Indian Rights Act.
We're going to integrate, we're going to bring the schools in and everything. At that time, they got to closing down all the boarding schools for the Native Americans. What I want you to understand is, while they was running the operation with us, they was going to run this operation with them. the money dried up. We finna bring you niggas into this society. What we need is for everybody to be citizens, because we finna lock down this jurisdiction thing. When did they take all of the land? They start really pulling it away from us in the 1980s. That's what, by then it was a wrap. But let's walk through it. The Termination Act attempted to stop Indians and terminated tribes from receiving any special treatment because of their status as Indians. Without their consent, the affected tribal government, which had existed for centuries, lost most of their authority over tribal members in the recognition of the United States as sovereign entities. The terminated tribes and Indians also lost their state tax exemptions and benefits they received from federal Indian programs and extensive land holdings. Perhaps even greater concern the Indians involved was their termination in the recognition as Indians. So now a lot of these motherfuckers can't even be recognized as Indians. So listen, they finna lock the board up. They're about to lock the termination of these tribes in the federal government guardianship and recognition of these tribe governments in U.S. jurisdiction of tribal lands. In addition to ending the tribal rights in sovereign nations, the policy terminated federal support of most of the healthcare education program, utility service, police, and fire departments available to Indians on reservation. They turned off, they took everything, all the money out of the reservations. All right, this the same time they got heroin in the streets of Harlem. You hear me? Let's walk. What is you talking about? That's gonna bring us into the American Indian relocation. So while we going through the Great Migration, they gonna be going through the American Indian urban relocation. You got something on there, Mama?
No.
Okay, no, that's cool. I got it. The policy eliminated much government support to the Indian tribes and ended the protected trust status of all Indians who own lands. In response to this policy, the BIA began the voluntarily urban relocation programs. Listen, American Indians could not move their rural tribes to metropolitan areas such as Chicago, Denver, Los Angeles, Cleveland. Let's walk. So the U.S. government efforts to assimilate American Indians. So they had an effort to assimilate American Indians, goddamn, into mainstream culture. These niggas always talking about speaking language. You're an Indian, what's your language? I got a question for you.
They'd be on Twitter spaces. They'd be like, if you were Indian, what language do you speak?
Say something in your language. That nigga don't know. Liquor ain't African tongue. Say something in your language. Bitch, get out of my boy. But when you dealing with these Native Americans, they don't know they shit neither. These niggas skipping class, going to class, they getting high, getting drunk. They not showing up to class and folks trying to teach them fake language. What we showed earlier that goddamn the Cherokee say that these niggas not even speaking their ancient language. They done lost the meaning of the motherfuckers. So what are they really learning? Let's walk.
No, that's a fact. Because the Cherokee say they don't know the meanings of the language. They don't know the true meanings of the language no more. So what the fuck is niggas learning? That part.
The U.S. government effort to assimilate American Indians into mainstream culture can be seen throughout the 20th century in the Bureau of Indian Affairs activities. In 1953, the U.S. Congress established a new policy towards American Indian termination. The policy eliminated much government support in Indian tribes and ended the protected trust status for all Indians who own lands. Okay? Ain't no more land in trust. Boy, that's mine. Fuck is you talking about? And while 6 million of our people were relocating out of the South in the Great Migration, goddamn, they had the Indian urban relocation. Okay? Them niggas putting people, y'all moving out, them niggas renting the house out to them and shit like Let's walk. And so that's gonna bring us up to the Cherokee constitutions. I want y'all to watch this here because see these bitches sneaky. This brand new ass organization they tried to run tried to run on us when we seen them niggas going to them treaties on the United States, and the United States started breaking them off the land, saying, hey, if you want me to be your friend, I'm the big homie, bitch, give me that. Niggas fighting it all in the Supreme Court, ain't working. In July
1827, the Constitution of the Cherokee Nation was formed. So this brand new nation that we proved not original, but really not originally down there, but claiming a lot of our ancestral lands. They create their Constitution, and they modeled it after the U.S. Constitution. Ain't that something? They modeled it just after them, goddamn, and that was in 1828. So now let's walk. Now they're gonna create another. Whoa. The modern Cherokee Constitution of the Cherokee Nation was approved by the Commission of Indian Affairs on September the 5th, 1975. So in 75, they're gonna come through and they're gonna create a new one. Now remember, they came back and they said we're gonna do it another way through the Indian Reorganization Act. All right. So now they create one in September the 5th, 1975, and ratified by the Cherokee people on June the 26th. 1976, a constitutional committee convened in 1999 to create a new constitution. In 2003, the Cherokee people voted overwhelmingly to accept it. The new constitution was enacted in 2006 and called, let's walk. So that'll bring us to the Cherokee.
Well, in 75, that's when the Cherokee people approved it, and then that means that all the Dawes Roll enrollees and their descendants
what they
are
had
Cherokee
to do?
Nation. Oh, they approved it, and then it's Article 3 of the Constitution stated that all of the Dawes enrollees and their descendants are Cherokee Nation citizens. But then in 83, the freedmen who were also at that time allowed to, be citizens of the Cherokee Nation were forbidden to vote, and that's when they start getting pushed out.
Right. And that'll take us here. Under the new Constitution, members first voted out the intermarried whites, then the freedmen on the basis that they had no blood connection. Because I see what you brought up, the Dawes Road. No blood connection. After enduring most 30 years of banishment, the Cherokee High Court ruled that the freedmen could, hold on, we over here now. But built in the 1970s, after decades of oppressive rule by the Bureau of Indian Affairs, the Cherokee reorganized as a tribal nation, choosing their own leaders and allowing citizenships the right to vote. Under the new Constitution, members first voted to oust these people and get rid of the freedmen. And so we see this is hierarchy too. This is royal bloodline. Nigga. This royal bloodline Cherokee shit. These OG, triple OG to the Cherokee shit right here. It's crazy. This Eastern band and everything in it, bro.
Oh, definitely. That's definitely the Easter band right there.
Look at that. Go Easter band chief right there, ex-chief. Look at it. We come here, we see these mixed races over here, and all the way to this guy right here, who's a full-blooded white boy. Till you check him out.
How is this believable to people? Like every time you try to tell people what your lineage is, they bring up, no, that can't be you. These are them. Like this is a blonde-haired, blue-eyed white man. Like what is this?
I mean,
it's like this big old Chinese man in the back.
and you feel me? And it's like, so right now they done kicked all the niggas out. They done came back with their new treaties. They kicked all the niggas out. And this the shit they doing. Now, when we go back, like we said, they just created this. This was the last nigga, he was working with them. So really after her kinfolk, really after your kinfolk now, ain't nobody else there to hold the line. And you start seeing niggas who was hanging with me, who was with your kinfolk now, they go do shit like this. Soon as they die,
I can't
they
claim
go.
These people because my people, after Kula and stuff, they got away from all of this somehow. They went to being Negroes.
Yeah, but see, these people didn't do that though. I'm talking about these after them. Yeah. They when it was time for them to make decisions, they felt like they was gonna gain. Now how this
Now that's gonna lead us into the 1866 treaty. And now let's
wait. Can we go back in time for a second?
Okay,
I saw something. Okay, so it says 1838 to 39. This is the so-called Trail of Tears era. So it says, along with the 14,000 Cherokees forced west are black slaves who belong to the wealthier Cherokees. So is this mixed race moving west, like black Cherokees, the whitewashed Cherokees, or is it just the white ones that, like...
All right. Yeah, so all right, the as they are being moved out, these are the mixed races right here. These are the ones that own slaves. All right, like Van. Hold on, with my Cherokee.
Yeah, because then it says in the Constitution, no person who is Negro or mulatto percentage, either by father or mother, shall be eligible to hold any office of profit, honor, or trust under the government.
Bars. And right here, they get your slave owners. So you got Van them, these niggas who speaking for the Cherokee, Big Ridge them, all of these are slave owners. Now what are they doing? They are fighting the people them who were in the Pan-Indian Alliance, who we gonna see gonna come down from after this 1763 wars. Really, since after the Yamasee wars, really, these Stono wars, after these Yamasee wars, 1754, these wars, we're gonna see them start to come together. Pontiac wars and shit, building this Pan-Indian Alliance. Even the Kittiwah came through, goddamn, they jumped in the mix. And so we're gonna see them forming that. Now, those people, after they die, some of them niggas is gonna go over here with the US, and they gonna side against us, and they gonna fight against us in the war 1812. Also the early wars that took place down in that area, but they gonna fight against us in the war 1812. Those people who fought in those wars all the way up through hold on, what was it? The people that fought in those wars in the Cherokee treaties. All right, well, we call the Seminole
right
War.
There, bro. You just
what they call the Seminole War. So right here, you got Treaty of Fort Jackson, you got the Treaty of Washington. These different wars that's taking place in these 1800s, because after these treaties, always going a problem with them ceding, because they started ceding the land and there was people pushing back from it. Now, Treaty of Fort Jackson ended that war, and they end up going and becoming the Seminoles. But these people who are fighting against them, against this Cherokee party, this mixed race party right here, they will become the slaves, the captures, the POWs. And so when we look up into these people in the Civil War who are fighting, these would be POWs. And that's why they say the wealthy Cherokee were the ones on them. That'll be that mixed race party. Yeah. There they go right there. And these are the treaty signers. And yeah, that's who will be in control in Oklahoma. This will lead up into them getting a situation taken and overrode by U.S. government 1919, and then that process of them breaking them down. We look up. Here go they babies right here. This the Cherokee.
Like, that's wild.
National Youth Council. Okay, that's the next generation. Next generation of Cherokee babies right there. Goddamn, looking bright and this. I got the light on. It is really, really bright. Yeah, this the new Cherokees in 1794 on niggas' ass. Yes, everything. Look at them. Yeah.
Just proud.
The nation.
The nation.
The nation. And on August the 30th, man, 2017, the federal district court, you had the Cherokee Nation versus Nash, and they ruled the Treaty of 1866. Remember I said, remember the Treaty of 1866? The Treaty of 1866 gave Cherokee freedmen the right to citizenship in the Cherokee Nation. All right, that coexisted with the rights of Native Cherokees. On February the 22nd, 2021, the Cherokee Nation Supreme Court ruled that the opinion in Nash was binding and on the Cherokee Nation and unanimously held that the Treaty of 1866 placed limits, and this is what saved them, and this is what they can't move. It placed limits on the nation's government such that any cause to aim to the nation's constitution or pass other laws solely to deny freedmen descendants the rights of Cherokee citizenship shall never be law. It can never be law. That can never be set in stone.
Yeah, that's about 3,000 freedmen.
Yeah, and
that are disenfranchised.
And then you got so many people who don't know their history, so they don't know where they fit in. That's why it's a beautiful thing when we see so many people. And this is for the Dawes Road people out there. You know, this y'all shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's a beautiful thing when we find people, and you know, we got a lot of people who find their people on the Dawes Road. So, you know, this is a part of their story, but it's in law. Why? Because those Indians that fought, that defeated them in the Civil War, and they ended. We ended the Civil War. So that's why when they went to the table in 1866, they had to give them something, and they had to protect them in their law. And that's what we seeing here. And it was overturned. And these people, they said Indian by the blood, we said, but Indian by blood, nigga, and by the blood that we said. Bars. The Making of the Cherokee Nation by legendary Big Chief Top Cat and Keys Kona.
Oh, that.
That part. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. Anybody want to come up? Hey, Warrior King, you say did I read the? Hold on, let me. What's up with it, K? Callie say, is the Civil Rights Act of 1968 the same thing as the Indian Bill of Rights? Nah, that's not. It's not the same thing. It was the same play. It was the same play, but it wasn't the same thing. And she said, I was told they were the same thing. These two bills different. Yeah, they were different. Then Warrior King said, did you read it? I got the document from Moon. It was one, it was for the ones fighting and being put in the ghettos. What you mean? Warrior King? What you mean on that? He said, where does the money go today? Yeah, so watch this here. I might need to do a build on it, bro. And so, as far as the Indian rights bill, like I said, bro, that it wasn't for us. And so, when we look at the civil rights, it was that shit was a government operation, bro. Fucking government operation, bro. We got to know who the colonizers are on the board. And see, that's why we got to come back and do this shit the BCU way and come back and drop a build on it, bro. Because if you're just looking at it, yeah, it don't look like that. But that shit that they created that started into the civil rights movement, that was the same thing that they was creating over there with these $5 Indians. All right. So it was a young organization, no different than them college students and John Lewis and them and all these other players on the board, where they had the same play on the board over on the other side with the National Indian Youth Council. All right. And so we look into that movement, man. You know, they had the AIM movement and all of this shit here gonna start coming, but you had the National Indian Youth Council, bro. And these were youngsters on that side, as far as that Native American shit. They was the $5 Indian shit. They was on their side, while at the same time the government had that play going on with these niggas and king them in the South. They had this going on with the Native Americans through this national youth council shit. You feel me? So nah, it wasn't for niggas. Cause see what they was about to do was they was about to amalgamate everybody. Nigga, everybody finna be citizens. Ain't no more sovereignty. It was the same shit how they sent King them in to come get all them niggas. They just did it on the other side, bro. And it was politics. But nah, that shit ain't had nothing to do with us because they got their own leaders and shit over there that was speaking for that and on that bill and shit. Kingdom was marching on the civil rights bill. You had some Native Americans over there banking for that Indian rights bill. Kel say do it. Yeah, nah, I'm gonna do it and put them side by side because it'll look better if we come out here and name the names and the COINTELPRO shit they had going on. But yeah, they created the movement with them youngsters like they did here. You go back to the early 20th century, you had when they did it with the Jews, they had the black Jews and the white Jews. They had the young black Jews and they had the young white Jews, young Israel, shit like that. These different movements that was created to help assimilate. They just came back with the same motherfucker in the 60s, nigga, and assimilated them. Everybody about to be citizens. They closed the schools down. They merged the schools and shit. They closed down the boys' schools and the programs for the Native Americans. Brought niggas in. They integrated the schools with the blacks and the whites. It's time to put everybody together. Shit, them niggas got what they came looking for. Shit was already over with. Nigga, that the colonization part was out on the mind, was already over with. Then they start putting it together. Now you in school with Native Americans, white folks, niggas, Mexicans. They went on and integrated that shit, bro. Killed all the systems. While we was going through great migration, they was going through relocation as well. White folks was doing the white flight shit. The migrations are the most important part of the history. You know, that's why when people be doing a genealogy, and I hear a lot of people tell you, you know, if you see your family in that area right there, look up what tribe in that area, bro. And that's that's bad advice. And that shit been around this community before I came. That shit right there, looking at the area and then the tribe, nigga, migration's a motherfucker. And that's the part, through your genealogy, you really gotta, it's the migrations, bro. But yeah. What's up with it, brother Lawrence? Turn up one time. Tell your followers, say, what happened to the bill on the Confederates in South Carolina? When? What bill was that? Help me remember, Mama. I got so much in my mind. He said I would come up, but I don't have the document with me. I got the document. You talking about the bill? I have it. But I'm gonna tell you to go look up the Indian youth movement too, though. And go look at them niggas and how they started that AIM shit in jail. It was some niggas in jail. And see, I'm gonna put all of that shit there in my gang bill. On how these gangs and all of this shit here, and see a lot of this shit was COINTELPRO, bro. A lot of this shit COINTELPRO. A lot of this shit had Masonic influence in it. And even with that American Indian movement shit, they started that shit in jail. Some niggas getting out of jail. Put them niggas in the street, these motherfucking government programs, bro. And so, yeah, I gotta come back and do a bill, bro, so I can show people what I'm talking about. What's up with it, EJ? Turn up one time. Yeah. TP2 Live in the building, man. So yeah, watch the people, the leaders for it, Karen. We're gonna bring it out. Like, y'all gonna make me get on it. We'll do it for this. We go with it. We ain't gotta make it no big deal. We're just going to the meat and potatoes of the shit. But you know, far as these people taking a check, will niggas play African? $5 African. A lot of people are already playing $5 African. Listen, if you took a DNA test, you one of these people out here going out these DNA tests, listen, bro, you're a $5 Indian. I mean, a $5 African. Because you paid for a nigga to tell you that you was an African. Check. That ain't no different than them white boys going to go pay $5 to get put on the list, bro, and say they Indian. Somebody help me out with that. I want to see if there's any difference in that. What's up with the Shadow 79? Abbeville, Reedsville, Walnut, Groveville. Renzo say, before genealogy, I thought my folks were just in Mississippi. I looked and saw that they in states like South and North Carolina, Virginia, and Louisiana. Kel talking about same here. Yeah, all y'all cousins. Being here flirting with your cousins and shit. All in your cousins' Instagram stories trying to see that ass. And that's your cousin, boy. Y'all need to get back to the cookouts and the family reunions and shit. Yeah, y'all, we need to get back. See, back then we used to, they used to pitch in. And all year, everybody be dropping 20 here, you get on the phone and call everybody. It's easier now. We got Cash App and shit like that now. Zelle and these, PayPal and shit like that. Come on, man. Yeah, everybody, call everybody. Drop 25. Everybody drop $25, then we come back. All year. And we get everybody there, goddamn. Y'all gonna see some of y'all baby dad is your cousin. That's your third cousin, girl. You been fucking on him, been eating on him. Y'all been fighting. Yeah, y'all would call your motherfucking grandma. Y'all in there fucking and fighting. And your great auntie rolling over in her grave. Your great auntie rolling over in the motherfucking grave. You niggas, you niggas got chilling together and everything. Yeah, they got chillings. They got chillings out there. They got 3 chillings, goddamn. Your great auntie rolling over in the motherfucking grave, nigga. Y'all out here acting like y'all don't belong to nobody. So a lot of you motherfuckers woke up to your cousin today. A lot of you motherfuckers been married to your cousin for 8 years now. Y'all been together 15 years. Wondering why y'all so comfortable around each other and shit. Motherfucker man talking about, I feel like I know you before. Yeah, you do. Y'all got the same great aunt. Fuck you talking? Feel like I know y'all my life. You just feel like family. Y'all motherfuckers need to do genealogy together. Y'all, we need to start genealogy dates. Yeah, courting need to that. We need to see if we get that on the books being Indian. We need to do genealogy dates. What you talking? Nigga, just feel like I know y'all all my life. Yeah, I bet you do. I bet your motherfucking ass do it. Kids coming out, everybody on his side of the family talking about, yeah, they like my side of the family. They look like my mama and them people. That baby look just like our folks. Then the baby go over there to the mama house, and the mama them talking about that baby look just like my mama. Baby, yeah, you know she got our blood in her. Great aunt rolling over the motherfucking grave. We need to get back to these goddamn family reunions to get everybody out there. I ain't talking about no, come over my house, I'm a cook, and we gonna fuck all that. We need to go out there and get a park, get a venue, get on some land or something, you know, and we need to see who all belong to who. I'm gonna tell y'all a story real quick. Watch this here. This probably was like 2013. And I had called my little cousin. I'm like, what's up? What you got going? Boom, boom. He said, man, I'm about to go over here to this family reunion. Tell you how fucked up it is now, right? I didn't even know. It was a goddamn family reunion. So this family reunion was on my mama, daddy side. I ain't really grew up around them. You feel me? If you from Fifth Ward, goddamn, them motherfuckers all over Fifth Ward. You hear me? My grandma won Mother of Fifth Ward award out there, goddamn, in the bottoms back there. They had, but anyway, watch this here. We ended up going, and I seen my cousin. I haven't seen her since we were little, but she still looked the same. It's two of them. It's two sisters, and so I had walked and walked up to one of them. I'm like, "What's up? You don't even remember me, huh?" And it was kind of fucked up because ain't nobody. Well, I ain't gonna say nobody knew me. There was some people that did know me. There was a lot of people that did, and I'm staring and shit. You know, I'm staring like a motherfucker. But my big cousin, he started showing me around or whatever. He like, y'all don't know kid, boom, 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 boom. Long story short, I walk up to one of my girl cousins and I'm like, what's up? You don't remember me? And she say, she was like, where I know you from? She started naming you know, different places. And then, you know what this motherfucker asked me? She said, did we used to talk? Whoa! Whoa, hold on. No. This is a goddamn family reunion. Ain't nothing but family supposed to be out here. Hey, you mean that we used to talk? No, I ain't talk to your motherfucker. What the fuck? Fuck me up. I'm telling you, bro, the importance of going to these family reunions, bro. Motherfucker looked at me and said, did we used to talk? Because if we did, I lost your number. Let me use that number again. Did we? No? Okay. I was gonna say I lost that. I lost that phone. I had that number in. You might want to give it back to me, goddamn. Yeah, I don't even have that phone in my possession anymore. I'm gonna need that number again. I don't know how I fucked that up, but EJ say that's how I be in the country. Yeah, like a motherfucker, man. See, down there in the country, they know though. A lot of them know. They know. They know. They don't give a fuck. I think the rules are a little different down there. I think if it's on your daddy's side, it really don't count or something. Somebody help me out with it. How they go down there in the country? What's them country rules? If it's your cousin on your daddy's side, it don't count or some shit like that, right? What's going on here? Anybody wanna help me out on this shit? They say, goddamn, something like if it ain't on your cousin, if it's on your daddy's side, or help me out. What side it gotta be on? One of them, you can fuck. Only with a condom or some shit like that. One of them you can, is it third remove when you can remove the condom? I think it was like second. What was that? Some shit like that. Yeah, you can only fuck raw if it's third removed or some shit. I don't know. I ain't looked at the book in a while, but yeah, that's some shit like that. I gotta go put that country book out, see how these niggas doing it nowadays, and see if the rules change. We need to get some legislation on that shit though. Okay. Caddy say, I heard if it was your first cousin, you can have sex with him. God, Lord have mercy. Jerry Springer. She horse say chill. It ain't never this. Genealogy is the only key for your ass get keyed. Freeman say, yeah, you're right. When your grandmother and your mother, an aunt and my mother's sister all passed, we stopped having family reunions. Paul say, daddy side, my 3-time granddaddy married his second cousin. Damn. Now that second cousin, now we spun a night at each other's house. Something we look, goddamn. We went trick or treating and shit as kids. What the hell going on here? Look at TP. TP say you can hunch any other cousin. Goddamn, the minute you used to hunch. See, we call it get booty. We call it hunching too, but we used to call it get booty. Oh, them here middies in there hunching. Tweet say, what I walk into? They in here got me out here out of character. Tweet, where you from? OJ say, every time I go to Texas, my mama always tell me to check their last names. I'm trying to tell you. Goddamn. Vito say, man, for real, because I feel like my family over deep. My grandma and them was 13 kids and shit. Renzo talking about, they say if you date somebody a long time, you start to look like them. Nah, that's your cousin, nigga. Yeah, y'all got the same bloodline, goddamn. Y'all got the same bloodline. Nay, you ain't got the Nay, what you got? You from the woods. They out them backwoods, goddamn. Nay, what you got going on? How far was the neighbor, goddamn? Neighbor 13 miles down the road. KG said his partner flew to Texas to meet his third cousin. Tweet out of Colorado. What part of Colorado, man? I might be going to Denver in a little while. Yeah, Kiki, you keep playing out there. Hey, like G-Man Rock say Southampton County, Virginia, be like that too. Hey man, I got some people out of Southampton, Virginia. I found my 5th great grandparents, they was out of Southampton. Yeah, my 5th great grandparents. Kowski said they had an Oochie Coochie spot in the woods. Man, y'all thug that. Denver Green Valley area near the airport. Okay. I stayed at that it's a resort. Man, what was the name of that damn resort? Right there by the airport, that motherfucker Hughes. I can't think of the name of that resort, man. That motherfucker was Hughes though. They got a good ass restaurant up in there. Everything, yeah, I hated the food in Denver. That shit was so nasty. I gotta bring me some Tony Sesame, some Cajun seasoning, little salt and pepper packets or something. I gotta do something. Fuck with that Denver food. Them niggas, yeah. Hey, it was a lot of people there from Texas. I would bump into a lot of people there out of West Texas, shit like this, Central Texas. That was down in Denver. Shit, Nacogdoches, that's Nacktown. They got Stephen F. Austin College out there. You got Tyler, Texas. You got Longview. You got Henderson. Jacksonville. I think I said Jacksonville, man. Yeah, Neck Town. That's an old Indian town back there, man. They had the trade ports coming through there. Back in the game, matter of fact, that's what opened it up to Texas. Neck Town. They had the like I say, the Indian trails came through there. El Camino. Um, but them niggas used to come there to Neck Town, man, and trade. It was a trade town. And what happened was, that's where they came in to get their game for. They used to come buy stolen horses and shit like that. A lot of these was niggas coming out of Alabama, coming into that Louisiana region. But yeah, they were coming to Necktown, man, and that's where their interest in Texas. They were trying to convince them to come into the cotton game. And yeah, that's when Moses Austin them came through there. Went out there right around that area, San Antonio. But yeah, Necktown, they had the trade post right there, and then they had the trails that'll lead you from there down into the rivers that'll take you into Mexico. But yeah, that's all Indian territory. All the motherfuckers out there tell you they Cherokee. All the motherfuckers to tell you they got Indian grandmas out there. Yeah, that's the woods, the trees, the breeze that come through that bitch, the breeze. Just everything about that shit, bro. That's uh Indian out there, the whole field. Shout out to Necktown, goddamn, Stephen F. Austin University. Andrew say his whole family out of Southampton. Kiki said, I need to collect all my Virginia names because y'all play too much. We got so much in common. You know what? You remind me of my uncle. I bet he do. I don't know why you remind me of my uncle so much. You remind me of my uncle and them, goddamn. All right, y'all. What time it is? All right, man. We're gonna go and get about this hoe, man. April the 26th, man. Don't forget the Mega the Cherokee course, goddamn. Y'all go sign up. We only doing 25 heads. So you want to get in where you fit in. You do need a BCU membership, a silver or a gold to gain interest. Gain access. If you don't have the time or whatever, we will have it recorded. You can also do the online where you could just take it online. It also will come with the lecture. You're gonna have it in the curriculum in the written form as well with test questions. You don't have to be involved. Now the test questions that you'll get online won't be the test questions that'll be for the tournament. You know what I'm saying? The tournament just for the live class, but you can't take it at your own pace. We will have the recorded version. Also, you have the written version. We'll have the lecture that come along with it. That's if you purchase it offline, in that package by itself. But you can come to class. It's $15 a class. It'll be 4 sessions, but you can get the whole thing out 4 sessions for $45. That part. Kiki say, bring y'all notes, goddamn. Man, I want to appreciate everybody pulling up on the key, goddamn. Hold on, let me say this before we get up out of here. For the bullshit, bro, and all the extra shit, we got to keep the greatness in this Indian shit, bro. We got to keep the greatness on what we have going on. You know what I'm saying? All that content shit, getting comfortable, I challenge everybody, bro, to dig inside, man, and see what you have to add to this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's cool just talking to Indians and we just building with Indians, but we really want to get the word out, bro, and spread this. and we really want to have a respectable represent. We want to have a motherfucking respectable, be respected in this shit. You know, as far as our reputation. When a motherfucker say American Indian, you know, that shit come with a certain standard. You know, it means something to be an Indian. You know, and that shit there gonna be based off of how you feel about your ancestors. So I ask everybody, bro, to, you know, get a picture of your ancestors, man, and keep it with you in the purpose, bro, so you can know who you doing this shit for. So that's where your value system gonna come on this shit. That part, man, you know, can see how you value your family, bro, is how you gonna be seen out here when you're in the light. You know, we here to goddamn put the family back together. You dig what I mean? And so, you know, your every move on the board. You know, I remember one time we had came in there, man, them goddamn Freeman was in there running a room acting like they was Indians. And then we went in there and I shut the room down. We went over and one of the homies, he was like, man, you know, I just be killing time on this hoe. And I said, nigga, I wish I could come on this hoe just to kill time. Nigga, if I'm on one of them little apps, bro, I'm in that bitch trying to wake somebody up, bro. I'm looking for the souls who goddamn me, who Indians, man. Not there to kill time, bro. I don't have that luxury, unfortunately. Just to be chilling, bro. There's so much shit around here need to be done, bro. Yeah, man, I gotta be intentional, man, when I hit the block. Period. Cause I'm for real. I'm square business, bro. I'm not playing. I'm not playing with this shit at all, bro. You know, that shit got in me, bro, and it changed the whole direction in my life, bro. I was going in a whole different direction. And you know, this shit has to be done. So yeah, man, I'm square business, bro, at all times about this shit. Niggas out here really fighting for this shit to be at a certain motherfucking level in the game, bro. And we had that opportunity. And we standing on the backs of our ancestors and our family stories, bro. We literally done changed the whole paradigm. I'm gonna tell you, see, coming out there, the game is a lot of this shit regurgitated. But it's cool now, don't have no value because a lot of motherfuckers that regurgitated don't even tell you where they got it from. It just act like it's common information and everybody see. That's what takes away from this shit too. You know, when you look in other communities, bro, the messages be respected. The messenger, even. This shit here, you got motherfuckers trying to compete and do the same thing you do, using the same information and wanting the same results. It's not happening though, bro. It's not. That's why I say the era of being scholars and shit, that shit dead, bro. The value don't really come from that. See, it is about your individual story, but the message, bro, is watered down. And so it's just, you know, everybody got to have a vision for this, bro. Like I say, man, what your family mean to you? Are you fighting for your family? Yeah, man, nigga ain't got no luxury to come out here and be playing with this shit, bro. All this shit out here need to be done. Got no time to be wasting with no bullshit ass niggas neither. You know, niggas chasing greatness, bro. Niggas pushing themselves to the limit. We coming out here doing 150, 200 slides. Come right back, nigga, in a week and do it again. You know what I'm saying, nigga? That shit not regular, bro. That shit is not regular. But one of the thing is, bro, nigga wasn't gonna let these niggas outwork me. Not on this shit. And that's the type of shit that it take to be at a level. Not just say that, nigga, this Indian shit, nigga, is on top of all of that shit. It's to show it. And them niggas can't keep up. But when you get to a certain area, shit got to be maintained, bro. But the message and a lot of the shit that I didn't really care about putting out, I actually needed it there on the board. So I don't give a fuck niggas regurgitating it and all that. It's watered down and niggas don't even know where it come from. But I tell you this here though, certain things need to be down for the paradigm to shift. And so now it is everybody, you know, Pan-Africans are the colonizers, you know, Black Europeans and all of this shit here. The Indian information, I kept it. I ain't gonna lie, I kept a lot of the Indian information. But that type of shit there needed to be on the board to get it, you know, to change the paradigm. But then it's like, you know, what's the next step? Are niggas gonna wait on the next step? Like, you know, as far as the Indian information, that's the shit right there that a nigga can't let be watered down. Because at the same time, bro, this shit gonna start looking like them elbows over there. Them elbows over there ain't got a friend in the world. You hear me? Don't nobody fuck with them. They don't have a friend in the world. Nobody liked them because they burnt all of their bridges because they wasn't good enough. They burnt bridges because they weren't good enough. They didn't have what it takes to be out there on the stage, and they turned the people against all them other motherfuckers, and then they just ended up by themselves. And it wasn't because it was they had bad information, but they had bad information because they would just regurgitate shit. They wasn't putting nothing in. They weren't coming up with their own shit. So they weren't growing. And that's what, you know, can happen if niggas don't start putting a value or standard on this shit, bro. On what you want out of yourself in this shit. Set some small term goals for yourself in this shit, bro. This is an individual journey. This ain't about no click shit, bro. Long as I've been doing this shit, bro, a nigga came around, some bullshit went on, bro. If I ain't had nothing to do with it, my name ain't come up in it. But my name coming up in shit and what I got going on coming up in shit that I ain't even around or got nothing to do with. That's bad. That's when you got click shit going on. When it's an individual journey. It's motherfuckers that's around Indians, bro, that a nigga put out the set. I don't want niggas around because it's bad for what's going on. I already said I ain't finna let no nigga come fuck this up for me. My people and them send me out here. I'm out here to make sure to make them motherfucking proud of me. They don't even know what I'm doing, so I gotta make sure I get off what I'm trying to get off. I can't have no motherfucker come fuck that up. If somebody ain't good for this shit, get them away from here. What the fuck is niggas sneaking around the corner to go? I go around the corner and niggas got them in the car over there. Like, what's going on here? But see, niggas ain't got no value on this shit, though. This ain't no we need all the motherfuckers to come help us. One thing we showed motherfuckers was you don't need everybody to get shit done. If a motherfucker ain't no good, see, you gotta weigh a motherfucker value. Nigga, if the bullshit outweigh the goods, you can the benefit out of your ass, nigga. Why are you here? We only here for motherfucking greatness, bro. We only here for the best results. We want the best motherfuckers on the field, not any motherfucker. Half these niggas be around ain't even got no genealogy. And if they do, they ain't tied to no fucking nations and none of that type of shit, bro. Niggas just accept. And that ain't nothing to take away from nobody else, but it's like, damn, nigga, you still got work to do. The fuck is you doing with a microphone in your hand speaking on Indian business, especially when is not keeping us in a good light. You'll have a bullshit nigga go around the corner and say some shit, and now I'm in it. And nobody don't think that's a motherfucking problem. Fuck that. Hell nah, nigga. Nigga had to really come build this shit up with great people. And a lot of the great people that helped build it up they don't even come around to be in none of that bullshit. They not finna get caught in it. They don't even know them people exist. And so it's not, when you look at it, an attack on the Indian community. No, it's an attack on the motherfuckers who are around there. Because everybody out the Indian community don't even know this shit going on. You know, a lot of shit not okay, bro. We gotta put some fucking value on it, bro. This shit gotta mean something. You got some niggas for real and you got some niggas playing. That shit ain't never good. The fuck is these niggas that's playing here for? Yeah, mistakes cool, but nigga, I'm not finna be around no motherfucker making all these mistakes, nigga. I'm a motherfucking winner. Period, nigga. I want to win. Fuck all that up. I'm not used to being in a regular average, none of that shit, nigga. We banging this Indian shit, nigga. We are going to win. All that weak shit, you can't hold your own end, nigga. You gotta move around, nigga. Niggas ain't even going to develop. That shit, nah, hell nah, nigga, not for this shit. Ain't nobody finna fuck this shit up. You ain't finna get this shit dirty. The names and all that shit that was dirty, nigga came and called his own spot out. We ain't finna dirty that up, bro. Because the people who are serious are gonna need a safe space to go to. You got spaces where half the motherfuckers in here ain't no good. Half the motherfuckers here don't like Chief anyway. That part. Motherfucker don't like me because the energy ain't the same when I'm around. Because all the motherfuckers who ain't for real, nigga, they gonna feel it. Niggas here for individual agendas and all this type of shit here. I remember when I went to vacation, I went to Mexico, motherfuckers was hitting me saying, you should have seen how many people felt like it was their time to shine. Chief off the block, oh, niggas start showing their ass. You got other messages coming in and shit. This shit don't even sound, you know. I get back, don't nobody want to be an Indian. Niggas want to fight the Indians. What the fuck happened? Which is cool too. All of that shit cool, but it come a time where you got to step back and really, you know, see what's on the goddamn board, bro. If it ain't beneficial, it's artificial, bro. You don't go from motherfucking the championship, bro, to not even finna making the playoffs. Ain't no more production. It's the same shit. Man, we all have greatness in us, our individual greatness, bro. We all have a family, people that we come from, and we're out here representing them. You know, so when you moving out here, you're not representing the Indian car. You really representing your family. So, I just want people to be mindful of that. You know what I mean? And be mindful of the fact that you know the ancestors watching ultimately, and shit. We they last hope. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got around them black niggas, bro, and acted just like them, bro. The energy fucked up, all that shit, bro. You know, I really want to see the Indians have their own identity, bro. Every time nigga get around somebody else, bro, you start acting like them. Fucking elbows, that shit, niggas start acting just like them, bro. I'm sorry, man. I just can't help it, bro. That, you know, that shit there just around these niggas got comfortable around them black niggas. And now fuck them and hate them, man. But damn, nigga was just comfortable. They got real comfortable, too comfortable. Man, it's American Indian business, bro. Period. Civilization builders, man, the greatest of all times. We put this shit down. Our ancestors did that. Brought the world civilization, bro. That shit come with something, nigga. That shit ought to change the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you stand. You know what I mean? Everything that you do in your life, knowing that you come for greatness, man, that shit gotta be stood on though. When the world ain't respecting you in that light or looking at you in that light, well, then you done fell short of your ancestors. We're not here to ride off the backs of our ancestors. We here to goddamn build on top of it. For our time, our generation, bro, we got to keep that in mind. We are the Indians of this time. We can't just be talking about the greatness of our ancestors and your ass ain't great. You might not even come from these folks then. This shit got too much potential, bro, to let it waste or fall, bro. And for niggas to be sidetracked means that they weren't focused in the first place. Meaning that it wasn't no motherfucking goals or it wasn't nothing they was trying to manifest out of this shit here. Not with all the work that got to be done, nigga can go have a 4-week war with some most bullshit niggas that's on the internet. It ain't fair. The freedmen don't pay them niggas no mind, go through there, smack them up when they want and keep going. The Africans and everybody else, how in the fuck the Indians out here tussling with a nigga for a weak ass nigga for 4 weeks? Like ain't shit to be done. Where the focus at? Fuck the regurgitated ass information and shit. We standing on Indian business, man. No weak ass niggas distract this shit here. We got real responsibilities to this shit, to our ancestors. We in debt to our motherfucking ancestors. We the last generation to get this shit done, period. Ain't no other way out of this shit. The time is now. What niggas gonna do? Put this motherfucking American Indian shit on top because ain't nothing fucking with it, period.
I'm outside. Tell them boys they better pray. Tell them boys stay out the way. Tell them ain't nobody safe. Mama on my game. We gon' put it in their face. Yeah. They said to come outside. Niggas know it's every night and day. God knows every hour later. It hurts, it ain't no mercy, that's just how we made it. You hear that church up in my face, that's how I pray. I told God he gotta forgive me, I'm insane. Can't tell on my knees when God is paid. I'm tired of the rain on my name. I clean this blood off my Jesus, please. Jesus, please. Can you feel my knees? Tired of fucking up on the streets. Tired the way this hurt inside of me. It's just from outside. Niggas know it's every night and day. God knows every hour later. It hurts, it ain't no mercy, that's just how we made it. You hear that church up in my face, that's how I pray. I told God he gotta forgive me, I'm insane. Can't tell on my knees when God is paid. Tired of the rain on my name. I clean this blood off my Jesus, please. Jesus, please. Can you feel my knees? Tired of fucking up on the streets. Tired the way this hurt inside of me. Let's get it from outside. God, I need a second chance. Knowing that I love you, but sometimes I do the devil dance. Love to come with my brother, so I'm sliding out of whoever ends. Drop one of them niggas when I kill them, call the reverend. Cause the weapon formed against me shall prosper, yeah. Good on touching on this tower, yeah. Wait on them boys.
Shout out to Macon, Georgia. Shout out to the homie Perry. Shout out to the homie Perry in the cash out. Yeah, man. Shout out to the homie Eric in the cash out. Shout out to the homie Perry in the cash out.
Though I feel cursed, I pray for better days. Seems like yesterday we was catching planes. And hard on relating,
Latifah Miller in the building.
I'm losing these niggas on the day to day. Every day I pray. Only God can take this hate away. Lord knows if I see him, I'm gonna have to spray. You know that same spot I see him is the spot he lay. I need the blood of my Jesus. Jesus, please, say there's a heaven for a real one. I had to smoke Moses had to kill one. Do it for the bills, I swear this shit is getting ill. It's here to come outside. Niggas don't be serving night and day. No one's having night and day. Niggas stepping out in the day. Mercy ain't no mercy, that's just how we made. Try to be more verses, that's just how we made.
Hey, Tweet say, hit me up next time you in Colorado. I can cook. Hold on, where you from? Where your family migrated from? Tweet, where your people that migrated from? I gotta see something first. Yeah, I gotta see what kind of gravy, what kind of rules you scratching over there. Where your people that migrated for y'all got to? How long y'all been in Colorado? I'm scared. I'm sorry. I gotta ask first. I'm scared. I gotta see if y'all doing cowboy beans. If y'all come from the Cowboys, okay, Mississippi, Texas. Okay, all right. I'm gonna come get a plate. Never mind.
Keep a 30 on me, nigga, don't get out the way.
Yeah. Yeah, Kevin, we gotta make sure, you know. I thought, motherfucker say Maryland or something, hold on, whoa. Yeah, I thought motherfucker out of Boston, Massachusetts.
I think about a lot of stuff in life. You know what I'm saying? I think about stuff you don't even need to be thinking about. You know what I'm saying? So it plays a lot of time. When you got people trying to target you, when you a target, you got so many people that hate you and hate your success and hate where you done came from. Like death gonna pop up in your head because that's basically how it always is. You got people who do your prayer and it's like they ready to bring them down in any form of fashion they can. And death people. So I think about it a lot.